This for all you fools that don't know what's up yet.
So gang shit. Hey, but my thing is how it was back then towards how the youngsters is now.
I don't think it's just really about the artist now today. It's about the audience. You know what I'm saying? It's more the audience is kind of real fickle now. You know what I mean? It's like the things that's accepted as music wouldn't be acceptable 20 years ago.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been.
You know what I mean? Some of this stuff that's considered music right now, people would never have said that's music. They would have Showtime at the Apollo, most of the stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So by the consumer having access to, you know, the same kind of sound quality that professionals do, you have a lot of people who always wanted to be professionals or wanted to be rappers or singers or whatnot, and couldn't do it and was told no. So this was an opportunity now with technology where the people who were told no can do what they want to do and can release their music and distribute it. And all. So you have a lot of fan base who are also those same people. So they're willing to support people who don't have talent because they was once a person who didn't have talent that was told no. You know what I mean? So now it's more of a, and I think it's more, you already know it's more people who are not stars than those who are.
Oh, yeah.
So it's already natural that balance would be that way, you know what I'm saying? But you have a lot of people that's working at record companies who didn't really have talent and couldn't make it with talent, but they're being allowed to make decisions based on talent.
And I really hate to say it, bro, a lot of it got to do with the record labels, these record labels and these so-called executives, bro, because you got to think, a lot of these people, they get all the money, right? So you got the artists who they squeeze, it's like squeezing blood from a turnip.
Yeah.
So they squeezing the artist and draining him of his blood, you know, which is his natural raw talent.
While selling him a dream.
Selling him a dream and then just using him and then using him up till they can't use him no more. But the thing is, you got these people that sit in these offices, bro, who make these major decisions. They're so out of touch with the dynamics of where these people come from. The things that they're even talking about. You understand what I'm saying?
But they don't care about that. All they care about is having control of the algorithm.
Exactly.
And having control of the technology that's
where a lot of the faultiness is coming from.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that's why there hasn't been no hip hop album on the Billboard charts lately, bro. Like
that, and how ridiculous is that?
It's very ridiculous.
How outrageous is that?
It's real outrageous.
That's something we've never saw before.
Never seen.
And that's
before.
only a testament to the quality of music that's being released.
Yeah.
It's
more than that. It's more than the quality. It's what's behind it. It's people dying. You know, it's people getting indicted. It's RICO charges. You know what I'm saying? Getting brought upon all these crews and like that. So it's a lot behind it. It's not just that particular thing.
No, I'm not saying it's just that, though, but that plays a part in it, though.
No, absolutely.
You know, the quality is very important, man. When we start sacrificing the quality, there's no way that we're going to have nothing to sustain.
Yeah.
You know, you break it down, you break something down to its finest compound, it becomes nothing.
No, that's true.
You know, so you got to have some type of integrity, and it's enough technology and enough room for everybody to exist.
Absolutely.
But it was never intended for people to get a chance at something, and for those people who have less talent or who have, you know, less sweat equity in this to become greater than those who've been keeping it floating.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I don't want to have division in it. I'm just saying that it should be an equal opportunity for both spectrums. You know what I mean?
No,
There's a lot of talented people who contributed to the, like, they just had the 50th anniversary hip hop. We ain't mentioned or talked about or thought about.
Right.
You know what
I ain't see eazye mentioned none of that either.
So it's just certain things. I felt the way about it.
You got these New York cats, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to them, but you got these dudes who they're allowing to be the overheads of these programs, bro. Yeah. And they pushing their people.
Yeah.
They pushing
as
New York
they should,
crew.
though.
You know
so we
what
can't even be mad at them. We got to be mad at home. We got to be mad at our own people for not wanting to be inclusive. For wanting to try to keep certain people out and let certain niggas in. You know what I mean? We have to look at that from our own backyard. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. That's very true.
True, no, man. Because I think if eazye was alive, man, I think the whole game would be changed. Because a lot of them dudes really follow after eazye because how he did. You know what I mean? How he did it. He did it his way, and he made a whole record label. He made these individuals want to be CEOs, want to get to this. So my thing is with y'all. I know y'all go through the whole realm of eazye stories, but how do y'all feel on the movies without y'all, like you said, not being mentioned, not being even thought of, or even you know what I mean? He not even, or having eazye not even been thought of.
I'll say this, bro. I'll say this, cause it's like I feel like it's a disservice being done to the audience. Because I think that we have a lot of things to offer, right? Talent-wise, experience-wise, struggle-wise, you know, triumphing over things. You know, I think that it's and it ain't like it's too late because this is a part of making that happen. We have to get in and see it, do what we're doing to tell our own stories, and to let people know who we are without other people thinking that they're, because they've been controlling the narrative about who we are. And most people don't know who we are. You know what I mean? You only know what a person allows you to know about them. And we haven't. I know myself. I don't let everybody get close to me to even know who I am. You know what I mean? So you have a lot of misconceptions about who we are and what we believe and what we stand on and what our passion is for this music. It ain't just about being a rapper. I'm passionate about music. I'm passionate about the culture and what's being fed to our thought processes. You know what I'm saying? I'm passionate about that, and I believe that we could have a lot to bring to the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like recently, I just wrote an article about Generation X and the effects of the crack epidemic. Because I've been hearing a lot of talk about reparations and stuff, but none of the stuff that I was hearing was talking about the impact of the crack era on our generation and our little brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? So I sent my article to the lady that's the head of the reparation task force, and I got a response from her recently where she was happy to receive the information and says that she's writing a new paragraph to add to the reparations package that'll be based around the crack era and its effect on our communities. So I think it's things that's within us that's more deeper than what's on the surface, and a lot of people don't want other people to know that. So they've done things strategically. In my life, I know for sure. Things that has prevented people from getting to know me outside of gangster Dresta. You know what I mean? So
and it's another thing too, bro. When it comes to the type of people we are, we the type of people, man. And sometimes when it comes to being in a certain type of business, it's just not good for their way of doing things. Like you can't pay us to be fake and phony and to be politically correct and all these different types of things. And that has worked against us as well. You feel what I'm saying? Because we done been in places with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in high places when it comes to this industry that we've been involved in for the last 30 years. And we just gonna always be who we are. You feel what I'm saying? And who we are ain't no bad people. You see what I'm saying? But you just can't. You can't make us be fake and phony and smile and act like things cool when it ain't. If it's something that we definitely don't agree with, we ain't gonna agree with it. Like you can't pay us to do it, none of that. And so a lot of times, for these people, because the industry unfortunately is full of a lot of weirdos, bro. It's a lot of weirdos. You know what I'm saying, with a lot of money, and they do things behind closed doors. They do a lot of weird stuff that they know they can't bait us into. You see what I'm saying? And people like us, they like to keep away. You feel what I'm saying? And it ain't got nothing with us, with us being a threat or doing something to harm somebody or nothing like that. It's just we not gonna bend on the principles we was raised on, bro. It's just not gonna happen.
I just not no sucker bait, Jay.
Nah, just can't do it. Like I say, and us doing this right now, this is the type of stuff that's gonna bring our tribe to us. Because we gotta believe we have a tribe that's there that don't know that we think like this.
Right.
You have a tribe. We have tribes that don't understand that we think just like them, and we want to see the same things that they see, but they'll never know because they've been stuck on a stigma of who they think we are or what the next person say we are. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that this is all something that's on. It's intentional, bro.
Because that's crazy. Because when you said that about the crackhead, the crack era, because I had to succumb towards it. I am a product of that.
Yeah, for sure. We all are.
But we so used to just bearing pain. We so used to going through shit and not worrying about it, going through stuff and not crying about it. Wow. So people think that we can just bear everything, but they don't know what that era did to us. That era told. Man, this dude, I used to have this dude following me everywhere. I'm talking about. I'm 10 or 11. How old do you think he is following me around sitting at the gas station pumping gas all day, every day, just to be able to go to Miracle Market to get some bologna and cheese?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Bless you.
I'm talking about nickels and pennies and dimes to where you got enough to where you can feed 3 or 4 people. You know what I mean? People don't know our struggle,
bro. My mama, so like during our era, like when it came to that, when moms caught the case in the projects, right, and we had to live with my grandparents, like I said, a tragedy happened in our family where our first auntie and 4 of our cousins, they all passed away, like all at the same time. So our people started smoking dope really, really bad after that. And so it was nights, bro, when I'm sitting at the gas station pumping gas, bro, to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, just to be able to go to the store to buy a gang of food to bring home to a bunch of grown people. Who been asleep for 3, 4 days because they crack binge for the last 2 weeks straight. You know what I'm saying? And a bunch of little cousins who couldn't fend for themselves, which is all my aunties' kids, aunties and uncles' kids. You feel me? So it was a lot.